So there was an incident that occurred in the Mekong Delta when I was a company commander in Vietnam, and we had just overrun an enemy position. And we had killed several enemy, and as a matter of fact, literally, I had 3 bodies of Viet Cong at my feet. And the time a unit is most vulnerable is right after a victory. Now, I was the guy in charge. I was the professional, and I knew that. So I was on my radio talking to my platoon leaders, because I was a company commander and I had 200 soldiers I was in charge of. And so I'm talking to my platoon leaders, and I'm kicking rear end and taking names, as we say. And I told my platoon leaders, reorganize your units, take care of your wounded, redistribute your ammunition, look for enemy avenues of approach. Now, while I'm doing all of this, suddenly I stop and I look at the bodies at my feet, and I realized that something had happened to me. Something had hardened my heart. Only moments earlier, these were alive human beings. These were people who had families. They had loved ones. They had emotions. They were fighting for something as important to them as I was fighting for it. I was treating them like bumps on a log. And then I remembered Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, when he told us to pray for our enemies. So in the middle of all this stuff going on, the so-called fog of battle, I stopped and I said a prayer for the 3 Viet Cong and their families. And now that I look back on it, I know I was praying for myself as much as I was praying for them.